So, this week's episode of Boruto. So, it was episode 90, and it was titled Mitsuki and Sekiei. Now, this episode was pretty good. I liked it. So, here we go, discussing about Boruto, Naruto Next Generation's episode 90 review on this episode. So, here we go, discussing about this week's episode, Mitsuki and Sekiei. That was the title of the episode. Pretty good episode. I liked it. The art and animation was pretty good. The writing of it was pretty good. So here we go discussing about it. So we start off this episode, Mitsuki, Boruto, Sarada, and on the other side you got Seiki and Kirara. Now, don't know how to say her name right. I probably botched that like hell. But Boruto and Sarada went to go fight, Kirara, on the other side of the village, I guess. Somewhere else, and we see Seiki and Mitsuki fighting one-on-one against each other. So we're going to be discussing about Sarada and Boruto's fight first. So this fight was pretty good. I liked it. Lorku actually left before this fight actually started. He went to go get another heart, which I'll talk about in a little bit. So Boruto and Sarada versus Kirara in like a 2-on-1 pretty much fight. It was a pretty good one. Now, she was doing pretty good. She got she got like a couple of kutas, like doing like a fusion pretty much, like with each other. Like it was like a big old akuta, pretty much. And Boruto had to fight off the akuta. Now, Boruto had some Garuga, which I forgot all about, the giant snake, which was pretty cool because apparently Garuga actually knew what was going on, which was weird because you'd be thinking, well, he's a summoning, pretty much. Ain't like Garuga's like inside of Boruto like the Nine Tails, because it's understandable about the Nine Tails. Pretty much when Naruto was fighting somebody is pretty good. It's okay that the Nine Tails pretty much knew about the situation. But Garuga he shouldn't be knowing about the situation because he ain't like inside of Boruto, you know. He's like somewhere else where the snakes lives at. So yeah, that was pretty weird. But Garuga already knew about the situation, which I guess will be okay. Apparently that shows that Boruto and Garuga gets pretty good communication with each other. But Garuga was okay to help Boruto, surprisingly. Because Boruto proved to Garuga that, you know, that he can save Mitsuki and they'll be friends and all that. And he proved that to Garuga, so Garuga will help Boruto. So yeah, it was pretty cool. The giant Okuta started attacking Garuga, beating down and tossing Garuga around. You know, Boruto's on top of Garuga. And then we see a couple cool scenes where Garuga pretty much wraps around the giant Akuta, trying to like smother it, and then the giant Akuta's like trying to pretty much snap Garuga in half, kind of like trying to pull him off. And while that's happening, we see Kirara and Sarada fighting, and there was this one cool scene where Kirara pretty much opened up her eyes using the genjutsu on Sarada, and when Sarada was coming up, you see her getting stabbed literally right through the chest with the umbrella that Kirara uses. So for a second, you thought that she probably sacrificed herself right there. But no. What Sarada did was she used Sharingan to put Kirara in the genjutsu. So it looks like the Sharingan is superior than her dojutsu. So yeah, it was an illusion. So she did not actually stab Sarada. And then Sarada pretty much, and it was a pretty cool scene. That was pretty cool. And after that happened, we see Boruto jump off of Garuga while Garuga is pretty much trying to smother the giant Akuta. He hits the vanishing Rasengan onto the giant Akuta. The giant Akuta pretty much breaks after that. Well, not after that, because then after that Rasengan, Garuga finally smothered the giant Akuta and pieces started falling off. So yeah, he killed the giant Akuta, and then a big giant boulder from it, I guess is his head or whatever, came down and crushed Kirara. And Sarada was just standing there chilling, pretty much watching that crap happen. So yeah, Kirara died in a brutal death with a giant boulder crashing her. So yeah, Boruto, the anime of Boruto was getting crazy of the deaths and stuff, which was pretty cool though. I like that scene. It shows that Sourdough is a savage. She could have actually saved Kirara, but didn't. Honestly, yeah, that was pretty funny. So then we get to the next fight, Mitsuki versus Sekiei, and it was a pretty good fight. Mitsuki was actually trying to avoid fighting Sekiei, and Sekiei was trying to use his explosive clay onto Mitsuki, but it wasn't working. Mitsuki had used his lightning style, snake lightning at one point to stop the explosive clay because, with Earth style, lightning style is his weakness. So yeah, that's what Mitsuki did, which was pretty nice. He stopped it and stuff, and then, every time Seiki kept on getting mad, you could see his skin cracking up in the face and stuff. But then Mitsuki finally took him down and stuff. Seiki's on the ground. There was this one cool moment where it looks like Seiki thought he was lying and stuff, and Mitsuki was not lying or anything about that. He was trying to help his friends Boruto and them. And Seiki woke up, and he's okay with himself being in peace and all that. And then there was this one cool moment where Seiki was trying to fist bump Mitsuki, and Mitsuki tried to fist bump him, and as soon as Mitsuki was trying to fist bump Seiki, his arm falls off. So yeah, Seiki died. So yeah, that's what happened. You'd be thinking that Mitsuki would have cried during that scene because it was getting more implied that Mitsuki was going to cry at the end of this arc, but he didn't. But he looked sad. It was. I still think it was a pretty cool moment with Mitsuki's character. That was pretty cool. How Seiki went out, I guess. But yeah, that's what happened. So yeah, Seiki, Kirara, Kokio, and Kako is now dead. So yeah, all four of them is dead. All four of them is dead. But then we see Inoki and stuff, and Inoki tells Seiki, because he finally met Seiki around there, the human guy, the shinobi. He sees him and he says carry him to the battlefield. So yeah, he carries Inoki to the battlefield. That's what happened there. And then we see the fourth Tsuchikage fighting, helping the shinobis and stuff, fighting the Kutas and stuff. That's what happened there. And then we go up with Lord Ku. Lord Ku's trying to find the heart and stuff. Well, the doctor tells Lord Ku, everybody escaped and all that. So we don't got nobody to transplant your heart. And apparently, Lord Ku killed the doctor and transplanted his heart inside of him. And then we see Mitsuki and Boruto Sourdough running up where Lord Ku's at. And they see Lord Ku, he got like the moderate hairstyle kind of down and stuff, but it's brown instead. And, flying in the air with the heart sticking out of his chest. So yeah, he didn't implant the heart well, if you know what I mean. But he did his best. But yeah, he does got heart and now skin and cracking up. So yeah, it looks like in the next episode, it will be titled Inoki's Will. And it looks like in next week's episode, we're going to see Boruto, Sourdough, and Mitsuki, Team 7, versus Lord Ku next week. So yeah, definitely can't wait for next week's fight. I'll be reviewing that fight. The manga should be coming out soon, the manga chapter, so yeah, I'll be reviewing that as well. But yeah, pretty cool episode. I liked it. The art and animation was pretty good. The writing and all that was good as well. I'll give this week's episode an 8 out of 10 stars as well. I'll give it a pretty good episode. That's why I'll give it. Pretty cool. But yeah, subscribe to Team W Wrestling on YouTube. Subscribe to my other channel, Chris Vanales. Subscribe to this channel, World of Chris 1800. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. I'll be down in the description box, so yeah, go follow all my social media accounts. And yeah, like this video and comment on this video about what you guys think about this week's episode. Boruto, in my opinion, it was pretty good. It wasn't bad. But yeah, if you want to, go check out my other video that I did today, reviewing Dragon Ball Super Broly. If you want to, go check it out. It was like over 30 minutes long. So yeah, it's a pretty long review of the movie, but I pretty much talked about almost every single part of the movie. So yeah, go check it out if you want to. But yeah, it'll be on the channel. But yeah, I'll see you guys later until next week's episode of Boruto. And don't forget, I'll be doing a Boruto manga chapter review later on this week whenever it comes out. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Until then.